They say a smart man learns from his mistakes and a wise man learns from the mistakes of others. Well, in Hollywood, no one is smart or wise because they don't learn anything. They have had the blueprint for diversity in front of their face since 2001 with the release of the original Fast and Furious, a movie that delved deep into the street culture in Los Angeles at that time. They had characters in there that proved that it didn't really matter what race or gender they were. The only thing that really mattered was who they were on the inside. You see, in the Fast and the Furious, in order to be a part of that family, it only mattered who you were as a person, whether or not you were good or whether you were bad. It didn't matter if you were black, white, it didn't matter if you were straight or gay. The only thing that mattered was who you were on the inside. So Hollywood, wake the fuck up. That's exactly the way you're supposed to do it. If you like the content on this channel, please like, subscribe to this channel. We definitely need the help. We want to grow this channel into something that people will really, really enjoy. From a small channel to a medium channel to hopefully one day a very large channel with a very, very large influence of common fucking sense. That's all we need. But enough of that and enough of the cussing, because we are going to talk about the diversity that exists already in Hollywood, the right kind of diversity. Take a look at that picture that you see right there. This is from the Fast and the Furious 9, which should be coming out next year, I believe. And what you have there is fantastic. You have 4 women and 4 men. You have a straight white male right there in John Cena. If you can't really, maybe I can't really see him. And then you have Vin Diesel, who's the patriarch of this entire thing there. He is the godfather, the OG, the original. We would have had Paul Walker there, but unfortunately he passed away a few years back. I think everybody knows about what happened there. Definitely he is missed in the franchise. And then you have Mia. You have Ludacris right there. Michelle Rodriguez there in the bottom. And Justin Lin is coming back to direct the Fast and the Furious 9. We had 2, I believe, Asian directors in the Fast and the Furious franchise with Justin Lin, and we also had James Wan, who did Fast 7, and I believe he did I think he either did Too Fast, Too Furious, or maybe Justin did Too Fast, Too Furious. I don't remember. There's been 9 movies and 1 spinoff, so we definitely don't know. I definitely don't remember who did which one. But the great thing about the Fast and the Furious is that it's a diverse group of actors who all come together and they all do really, really great work. And it's proven to be a fantastic way to build a franchise. The Fast and the Furious start off as sort of a niche street culture sort of a movie, and it's graduated, it's slowly grown up and matured as the actors in these movies have matured and become more of a heist film, more of a Ocean's 11 style setup, and it's led to billions of dollars of box office, to 9 movies, to 1 spinoff that just did over $700 million. Terminator Dark Fate is probably not even going to break 200 million. And you had Hobbs and Shaw doing over $700 million with an African American / Samoan lead. And you had Jason Statham, who obviously is a British actor. I believe he's British. Yeah, he's British. Could be Scottish. I don't know. And then you had Vanessa Kirby in there. You had a lot of Samoans in that movie. You had an African American. Actually, excuse me. He's not African American. He is also from Britain. Idris Elba, a black man who was the lead villain in that movie, and kicking all sorts of ass. And nobody said a damn thing about any racial undertones, any gender studies undertones. There was nothing on that. It was just a fun, kick-ass movie that everyone enjoyed. And the Fast and the Furious films have always been fun, kick-ass movies. And we've grown with these characters from the very beginning, and it never, ever mattered. I want to take a look at some pictures of the cast over here. Well, look at this right here. You have Ludacris, Tyrese, Mia, Paul. I keep calling her Mia. Mia because I can't remember her name. You have Paul Walker here. Michelle Rodriguez and Dwayne Johnson / The Rock. This is like the original cast right here. Look at that. Look at that cast there. Diverse. And as they've gone up and they've grown up, look at that. See, and only in this franchise can you have Asian antagonists. You can have a female. You know, no one talks about the fact that Charlize Theron was a kick-ass woman in Fast and the Furious. Nobody talks about that. So, you know, you don't have to always be the antagonist. You don't always have to be the protagonist. You can sometimes be the antagonist and have a greater effect. And Charlize Theron, we took her seriously. Serious as a heart attack in the last movie, playing a antagonist. Playing the bad guy. We took her serious, and nobody cared about her gender. Nobody cared about her race. We only cared about the things that she did. Who she was as a character. Because it was about the story. It wasn't about all this sexist or sexuality and all this other stuff. Nobody cared whether or not she liked boys or girls. Nobody cared about none of that stuff. Nobody cared if she was white, South African, which she actually is South African. Nobody cared about none of that. They only cared about the story. And that's what Hollywood is losing now. When you have all these pictures that focus more, they want to be diverse. When you have people like the least diverse person in the world, Captain Marvel herself, Brie Larson, coming out and saying she wants an A-Force movie, or she wants all the women to be together and then exclude all the guys. Who needs the man? Girl power. When you have that stuff, when you're excluding all of those people, that huge segment of the population, you get things like Terminator Dark Fate. That's what you get. Huge bombs. But when it doesn't matter, when the story is what matters, when keeping the franchise going and respecting the characters in the franchise are what matters, you get the Fast and the Furious. That's why the Fast and the Furious is not only the most diverse, and here's the crazy part. The Fast and the Furious, in focusing on just the story and not worrying about, they just got the best people for the job. They got The Rock because he's the best actor that they could get for that particular character. They got Jason Statham because he was the best one for that particular character. Ludacris, when he first started out in Too Fast, Too Furious, he was the best person for that character. And his character has grown from just, a screwball guy who's fixing cars in Too Fast, Too Furious. And now, the guy's a freaking genius. Tyrese, the comic relief. When you focus on great characters, diversity doesn't matter. Diversity comes. It comes because you're going out and you're looking just for the best person for the job. You're looking for the best people to put on the best performance to make the best movie. And that's why the Fast and the Furious number 9 is going to do great numbers. And movies like Terminator Dark Fate, where the diversity, the gender studies is put in the forefront, those movies are going to continue to bomb. Continue to bomb. Listen, once again, if you like the content on this channel, please like and subscribe. If you don't think that Fast and Furious is the best diverse franchise ever, well then, you're an idiot. Catch you later, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't watch Terminator Dark Fate. It's really bad.